Hi, this is Richard here. First video I've made in about almost 5 months. So I'm looking forward to today's trip. I'm up at Clyde fishery today. I'm going to be fishing with the method feeder and aiming for carp, hopefully we catch. I'm going to be doing a part where I'm just going to walk through my gear, show you how I've set up for the method feeder, because it's probably one of the most easiest methods to start with if you're a beginner for carp fishing. It's one of the most easiest setups you can do, so I'm going to do a video talking through my setup. So the first thing you want to start off doing is making up your ground bait. So you need a good sized bucket, plenty of water. With your ground bait, you don't want to make it too wet, you don't want to make it too dry. So the stuff I'm using today is 1 bag of pellets. It's 3mm. Size doesn't really matter, to be honest. It just depends on your own personal preference. As for ground bait mix, I've got 4 bags of this big cup ground bait mix. The same with the ground baits, just down to personal preference. With me, I just went on what ones I could get on a deal at the time. So I was able to get all this in bundle deals and stuff like that. So it's just a bit more affordable, but they'll do the same job. Over here, I've got different bags of mix for particles. I got these from a company called Monster Particles. This one here is this maize and hemp seed, and this one is a mixed garlic mix. So I'm not going to be using all this today. So first I'm going to add in some of this mix. All these different particle mixes that you get with this company is actually pretty good. So this one's got garlic fruit, you get a stronger taste. And it's just a case of getting a good mix. Going to add in the pellets next. So a full bag of pellets. We're going to add a wee bit of water, but not much. And then with the ground bait, you just play it by ear and add wee bits at a time. So I'm probably going to just use a full bag straight away. Now I know straight away I need another bag of that. Now I know it looks a bit dry at the moment. Now once you've mixed all the mix together, this is the kind of consistency you want at the moment. You want it to be a bit more wet at the start, because once you leave it another 20 minutes to half an hour, that's going to go into the correct consistency you want, which is more your paste. As soon as you get that type of feel to it, you know it's ready. Then it's just a case of getting it 20 minutes, half an hour to let it all absorb the water. Just remember not to leave any rubbish behind, also take your rubbish home with you. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to pre-bait up the middle of the water. Where I'm planning on casting one of the rods. Now, as for the rods, what you need is a good set of carp rods. Now, these 2 rods is a 10-foot rod, and it's a 2.5 pound test curve. you need a good steady rod rest with beta lambs as well. You'll know yourself if it's up for a job. If it's one of the ones that's dead flimsy, it's no use. You need one that's sturdy. As for the reels, it's Carp reels, size 60 bait runners. Main line is £20 brown mono, and then down to the business end, the last roughly about a metre is £16 fluorocarbon. So it's £20 main line, £16 fluorocarbon, and it's connected with a double uni knot just there. As we move along, you've got the method feeder there itself. I prefer a through line method feeder. You do get the ones with the rubber elastic on it. I don't really like them. I prefer ones like this. Now you can get different sizes and makes. Down here it's connected to a quick change bead. Then you've got your pre-made hair rig. It's a size 12 barbless hook, and it's a hair rig. So that's the most easiest setup you can get for carp fishing for a beginner. Now as for method feeders, you can get different sizes, weights, different makes. It's just down to personal preference, but as you can see, it's quite an easy setup. So I've got my back here with all my spare stuff that I need for a day. I've got two unhooking mats, one on top of the other just to get a bit of an extra cushion. Got my landing net there. Got the tools here that I need. I'll not need these tools because it's barbless hooks I'm using, but I'll rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Bit of scales for weighing any fish. I've got the sling in the bag there as well. The reason it's on this sheet is just to make it a bit more easier to see, because if they're lying in the grass, it's harder to see. Like I say, it's barbless hooks, so I'll not need these today, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Unhook your mat, just make sure it's wet when you get a fish first. And as you can see, my mix is now ready. Well, almost. I've got a bucket here of freebies to throw in throughout the day as well, just to try and keep them on the spot. So, hook bait, I'm using one of the parts of the particle. It's a wee bit of maize. So you just take a bait needle like that, push it through a bit of maize, and then that holds it in place. And that's your hook bait all set up. It's just a case of taking your ground bait mix, putting on a method feeder, taking your hook bait, and you're good to go. So the first cast I'm not even going to cast it, I'm just going to put it pretty much at my feet. Just where the free particles went in. Just where the free particles went in earlier on. So both rods are set, and it's just a case of waiting on a fish.
There you go. Just lost one now.
Well, today didn't go to plan as I was expecting, just typical. Today I tried everything, tried different locations. I know I've not recorded that, but I tried a few different locations. The only thing I caught today, as you can see that here's sunburn, but I wasn't the only person. There's quite a few people who are fishing today, and nobody else was catching carp. Even though it was a warm day today, I used the deeper, which was just here. I used this, which I didn't record, to get a temperature and to look for fish. So the temperature was still at 1 Celsius, so the water was still quite cold, even though it was a nice warm day today. So I don't know if the carp were just back on the feed jet or what. So hopefully you still found today's video enjoyable, even though I didn't catch anything. But tomorrow I'm now going to go out in the fishing kayak for the first time, so I'm looking forward to that. So if you're looking forward to seeing that video up and coming. Hopefully I catch tomorrow. Unfortunately I was unlucky today. Please subscribe to my channel. I've also got my Facebook page up and running as well. It's called Hooked on Fishing Scotland, same as the name on my YouTube channel. But overall, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, and tight lines till next time.